Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Harper.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And Hernandez will go to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Lays off. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Left field and deep. Worth ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll get in there with a double to start the home first. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Cano awaiting the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he got him. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Worth will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. We are still. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Haniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Howie Kendrick, the head-to-head history with King Felix. 22 hits in 77 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting eighth.
Man at second here with two away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yonder Alonso goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters.
Leading off for
and
the
he'll
Nationals.
start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wieters.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Ready on 1-2. Ball 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 2.
Striding in once again, Adam Eaton. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Ray Turner.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a strong. So digging in now, Guillermo Heredia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Guillermo.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not?
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Pitch misses low. The throw down. One out and a runner on second base. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Nelson Cruz
is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Runners on first with one down. They put the tag on him and he is out at first base. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Worth will put this one away with ease to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Michael Conforto will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
52. Yoenis Cespedes.
And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Just getting started here in Seattle. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
First pitch
Cruz.
coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off with the Mets.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics. And
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And did he square around? No, it's ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. Mets go down. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Harvey over to first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Now batting, Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, number 22. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No. Standing in, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Gerard Dyson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may... Into the box now, Gene Segura. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Third base.
Here's the third baseman. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reach.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jerry Blevins. He's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 39.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Number 22 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the great. Guillermo Heredia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoenis Cespedes sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Mets strength. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Leading off with a Mets.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Heredia. One down.
The batter, the designated
Stepping
hitter,
up now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive? No.
Into the box, number 22. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I like the effort with the lead.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Up next for Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Fouled back. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at some.
Jerry's Familia gets the call to pitch.
For the New York Mets, number 27.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Jerry's Familia.
He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. to Cabrera for one on to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
d'Arnaud
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Settling in now, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is right there, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready for another chance. Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Guillermo Heredia.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
Matt, this could be real special inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming. Here comes the second baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that. But
now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he goes after the 3-0 slider but missed it. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Here's the third
15.
baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And there goes Reyes. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting,
Digging in once again,
catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
now batting,
Yet another strikeout for
number
him on the
1.
mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorites.
Stepping in now, number 1. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Mets leave 1. They're down 7-1. Into the box. Mitch Haniger. It's been a nice game for him. Rafael Montero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pitching for New York.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike
Rafael
1.
Montero.
The 0-1 on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't.
Here's Yonder Alonso. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready for another
Mike
shot now.
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
5.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Hansel Robles.
Dyson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets,
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brandon Nimmo is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder, number
Striding
52.
in, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they pitch out. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, but no chance to recover. Wright is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Runner goes for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 tonight's final. Matt Harvey permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Carlos Asuaje. He'll get us started in this one under the
second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Dickerson.